Usually I talk about life stories on this channel, but today it's time for serious business. I'm here to finally confirm the gender of everyone's favorite cat-humanoid chimera ant, Neferpitou. Now if you haven't seen the anime or read the manga Hunter x Hunter yet, you should do that first because this video will contain spoilers. But Ant, I don't watch anime, it's totally fine for me. You're making a big mistake because this piece of art is a piece of art. Now that that's out of the way, some of you might think, why would you make a video out of this? She's obviously a girl. Or he's obviously a male. Or, how dare you assume their gender, let them be whatever they want. Now keep in mind that this video is just for fun. I made it on April Fools for a reason. Now let's go to some of the arguments of why you would say that Neferpitou is a male or a female, and afterwards I'll show you living proof of why Pitou is what Pitou is. First of all, the only official statement regarding Neferpitou's gender appears in the Character and World Databook. It refers to Neferpitou using this. And I don't know what this means, but apparently it translates to he. So 1 point to them being male. Next, in episode 116, chapter 274, Killua described Neferpitou as a mother protecting a child. But since he was speaking metaphorically, we can't really conclude anything out of this. However, in the game Hunter x Hunter Battle Collection, some game that looks interesting, but I never played, Neferpitou is a female, so also 1 point to Pitou being female. The last argument we're gonna talk about in this video is Neferpitou's appearance. They has wide hips and a slim waist. And a low waist-hip ratio is a trait most commonly manifested in post-pubescent human females. Also, when you look at Pitou's chest, it has a consistent bust. However, this is only in the anime. In the manga, what was the original, this isn't always the case. But I won't hide it from you any longer. I'm pretty sure you're all now really excited to see the evidence I promised at the start of this video. So I think it's time to show it. Here it is, the life-changing evidence. It is me! I am the living proof of why Neferpitou's gender is in fact female. See, I am straight, so that means I'm attracted to the opposite gender. And I think Neferpitou is attractive. For a fictional humanoid chimera ant cat who wants to destroy humanity. So there you have it, now you know Neferpitou's gender. This wasn't a complete waste of time at all. I hope you all liked this April Fool's video. I sure did. My next video will be a normal storytime animation again, and no, that's not an April Fool's joke. There's one more thing I want to say on this very special day, and that is that the Netflix Death Note movie is an accurate representation of the anime. Good night.